Hey folks, today in this session we are going to understand the names and the features of the most commonly used Arduino boards. We know there is something called as Arduino and we have been using that, but do we really know how many versions are there, how many types of boards are there? And this session is going to help you with that information. And with this, you can select which board would suit your application and accordingly you can purchase it. All this information are verified and you can go ahead with selecting the boards based on this information. I strongly suggest you to do that. The first version and the most commonly used version is Arduino Uno, and you can see that in the slide itself. And the only disadvantage with this version is we do not have the support for Bluetooth and we do not have onboard Wi-Fi in it, but this is most preferred otherwise. This has got a microcontroller Atmega 328P, and this is approximately 25 USD when you buy the original versions, and there are multiple options available otherwise also to buy, and in India it will be costing around 1500 rupees for you to buy it if you want original version. And we have got the input voltage range as 7 to 12, the operating voltage is 5, and we have got digital IO pins. 14 pins are there, and you could see in the diagram that we have got six of them as PWM. You can see that all these tills represent the PWM pins. And we have got six analog input pins, and we have got analog pins here, and you can see that we have got six analog pins out here. Let me go with the pointer option so that you'll be able to see that the laser pointer. Yeah, A0 to A5, these are the analog pins. And most important point, we've got flash memory and we've got 32 KB, which is not a great amount of memory, but still it's good enough for you to go ahead and use it. We've got 32 KB of flash memory, which comes with Atmega 328P, and out of that 32 KB we've got 0.5 KB alone is used by the bootloader. You know what is bootloader, right? It helps you in the booting process and it's pretty important for the system to boot up and to start working. And flash memory is all about 32 KB. As I told you, it's just 0.5 KB for bootloader. And we have got SRAM, which is nothing but the static RAM, as 2 KB. We've got electrically erasable programmable read-only memory EEPROM 1 KB, and the clock speed is pretty appreciable and it is 16 MHz. And the weight is very limited and it's just 25 grams. This is most preferred out of all, and you could see many applications being run with that. The only disadvantage, as I quoted, is it does not have onboard Wi-Fi or Bluetooth support. The next one is the smallest version, and we have one more small version available, but this is quite commonly used. I have used this in the applications where we do not have much of the space really available to fit our microcontrollers, and this unit is really useful for that, and this is your Arduino Nano. The cost is approximately again 25 USD when you go with the purchase in US, and in India it could come a little lower when you compare it with US. So it has got again Atmega 328, Atmega 328 in the previous version it is Atmega 328P, and here it is Atmega 328. So all of them are coming under the AVR architecture. The operating voltage is 5 volts. We have got 32 KB of flash memory, but here it is 2 KB which is used by the bootloader, and we have got SRAM 2 KB. The clock speed is again 16 megahertz, and we've got 8 analog pins. We've got EEPROM 1 KB, and the input voltage range is from 7 to 12 volts, and we have got 22 digital IO pins, out of which 6 of them are PWM. And you can see that here the digital pins are named as D0, D1, like that, and totally we have got digital IO pins 22, and 6 of them are having the PWM support. And power consumption is approximately 19 milliamps, and the size is very small, just 18 cross 45 millimeter, and it's just 7 grams. Would you believe it's the smallest? And we have one more version that's much more smaller, but this is very cool, and this is very easy to program as well, and you can fit it in any available space, and it would not demand you to have a lot of space available on board. The next one is Arduino Micro. This board is not available right now, which is a retired version, but it is worth mentioning. Why is it so? This board was a revolutionary attempt by Arduino, and this board recognizes gestures. It has got a 6-axis accelerometer and gyroscope on board, and you can control your products with smartphone with the Bluetooth connectivity. You can see that here it has got a complete setup for Bluetooth support here, and it has got Intel Curie board. This is the biggest change that we see from the normal available Arduino boards, and this is the biggest change. It has got Intel Curie board, and the operating voltage is 3.3 volts, but it's 5 volt tolerant. And we have got the input voltage 7 to 12. The input voltage limit is 7 to 17. Those are different things when you compare it with the previous versions available. We have got digital I/O pins 14, out of which 4 will provide you PWM, and you can see that here all these tilts are representing the PWM pins, rest all serve as digital pins. And now the analog input pins are 6. We have got 6 analog pin ports available here, and flash memory 196 KB, it's much improved. The SRAM 24 KB, it is improved. Clock speed is tremendously high, 32 megahertz when you compare it to the previous versions, and it has got Bluetooth LE, which is low energy, and we've got 6-axis accelerometer and gyro available here. We've got the length of the board and width of the board presented here as 68.6 mm and 53.4 mm. It's slightly heavier than all the available versions. It is 34 grams in weight. And the final one is Arduino Nano Every. What is it? This is the smallest. We have seen the Arduino Nano board earlier, right? It is much smaller than that version, and this is just 5 grams. Just 5 grams is the weight of this board, and would you believe this is having a form factor of 45 cross 18 mm, and this is costing you somewhere close to 12 USD, and in India it will be much more cheaper. And you've got Atmega 4809, and again it is all Atmega series other than the previous one that we have seen here, which is Arduino Micro, which has Intel board inside, but rest all are almost following Atmega. And the operating voltage is 5 volt, and min max voltage range is 7 to 21. Clock speed is 20 megahertz, which is pretty reasonable. We've got CPU flash memory 48 KB. We've got SRAM 6 KB. We've got EEPROM 256 bytes, and PWM pins are available. 5 pins are there, and all the 5 pins are mentioned here as D3, D5, D6, D9, and D10. We have got the support for UART, which we did not have in the previous versions, which was mentioned. SPI, serial peripheral interface, I2C with this 18 millimeter, and as I told you, the weight is very minimal. It will feel like air in the hand, and it's going to be pretty light for you. It's just 5 grams. I hope the session was useful, and these are the 4 versions that you will have in market right now, which you can purchase and start using. And based on the applications that you are really building, you can choose which is best for you. Arduino Nano Every, Arduino Micro, Arduino Nano, and Arduino Uno. I hope the session was useful, and thank you very much for following my channel and content. I'll come back to you with more content shortly.